Well, we just got back from another great adventure. Found some good stuff, some points, some other items. One very unique item. You're not going to want to miss that one. Very cool. So sit back and enjoy. The video starts now. Welcome back. Finally, welcome back. River's been flooded for over 2 weeks. It's a little bit high today, but we're going to try to get down there and see if we can find some beach to hunt. We're going to go back up, check Camp Buckeye, head right up on north, same way we went the last time, and hopefully we can pull something out nice. So let's get out there and let's see what we can get. Come on. Okay, here we are down at the river. Wow, this water's been really high. I think it went higher than it's ever been this year yet. Look at the boat docks out here. Man, they're totally destroyed. Ripped them all up. Got a bit of current too, so it might be a little difficult paddling over there. We'll check out Camp Buckeye and then we'll stay close to the shore. So now current's not so swift as it is out there in the middle. But I'm gonna get the truck parked and we'll get on over here to Camp Buckeye. We'll be right back. Camp Buckeye, here we are. Pull right into shore here. Wow, this current's really pulling us strong. Wow, this water was up high. Look how it's got that tiered off like that. Man, something might be washed out here. Wow, it's real muddy. Mud's underneath of the sand. It about pulled my boot off when I got out of the boat right there. But look how this has this tiered off here. How it's stepped down here and there. This was just flat. Now it's all tiered off. I'm gonna look around on here, and if I don't find nothing here, I'm gonna head up where we were last time, where we're having better luck. But let me look around here at Camp Buckeye. See, there's some old glass. All this old glass coming out here. Old decorative stuff. Let me look around here and see what we can find. I think we got something. Right here at Camp Buckeye. I can see fire pit coming out right here. Right down through there. It's dribbling down through. I'm looking right here, and that looks like flint to me. Maybe a stem point. I don't know. Let's pick right there's a piece of river chert busted open too. Let's pull this out. Oh, what do we got? Wipe it off. It's nicked off the top. Unless it's been reworked for a scraper. Maybe a rework. I don't know what type of point. The notches aren't too deep. That's not a bad point though. That's not bad. We're on the board with a broke or a rework, whatever that was. I'd say that might be a rework for a scraper. Turned it into a scraper. Look around in here, then we're gonna head up north farther. Somebody's up there pounding. It's almost camping season coming up. Okay, I'm not seeing nothing else here. More old bottle pieces, but I got what over here, what looks to be either, look at this old jug. It's an old Clorox jug. You can see OX on there. I got what looks to be a marble, maybe a clay marble, right there, or a ball bearing. It's a musket. It's a lead musket. See where they snipped it off right there. That's cool. That's been out here for a long time. Look how white it is. No telling the age on that. What is that? Like a 50 caliber maybe? I don't know. Starting to warm up out here though. Okay, I'm gonna get in the boat and I'm gonna head up north, see what we can find on the next island, and I'll get back with you on my next find. Hopefully it's something good. Get over this without falling down. Here you can see this beach. There's not much beach to walk, but I don't think after these floods that you would want to be down in there anyway, because it'd be so muddy. But I got something right here sticking out. Get some sun on it. I don't know what it is. Let's pull it. Oh, it looks like a work piece. Get the mud off. It's got some work on it. Maybe a shattered piece of something or a little blade. We're still looking. I'm gonna wade through this stuff down through here. See if I can't find something high up on the bank. There's a lot of stuff washed out. Look here how this high water has cut this bank out. It just took all this away. I got high hopes for this area. It's the place where I find all the Flint Ridge and Coshocton. Man, this high flood just ate this place up. Hard to tell what you find laying out. I just turned the camera off. Right here's a big flake of Flint Ridge. Beautiful stuff. That's what I find mostly here, Coshocton and Flint Ridge. I'm gonna check up on this bank right here real quick. See anything? Getting warm out here. You can see all this Flint Ridge and Coshocton I'm finding just right here on this hillside. I mean, sooner or later, something is gonna wash out of this place. Sooner or later. Oh. Okay, we're on a different beach now. This is where we found all those brokes, but you can see how high this water is. Last time it was clear down there and it was all gravelly. There's a lot of mud washed in here. But I see something up here sticking out of the bank. Looks like a bottle. Let's hope it ain't broken, and let's hope it's old. Right here it is. Looks like a pop bottle. Pepsi Cola it says. And it's whole. Oh, it's an ACL. I might take that. I don't think that's really old. It's an it's an ACL, and you can see it all. It's all coming off. The ACL stands for Applied Colored Label. It's painted on. It's not a bad bottle. You can make a new label. I might take that. I've been looking at all these gravels over here. I'll get back with you if I find something else, but I mean, I know that's not the greatest bottle. It's not that old, but still, it's pretty cool. Kind of dinged up. I'll wash it off and see if it's any good. If it is, I'll take it along with me. I'm gonna look over here, then I'm gonna go up around these trees here. I got high hopes for this area. Check out this stone. This thing is just super smooth, and it's beat up all the way around this edge. I don't know if that was a large hammer stone or what. It's beat up right there too on that corner, and all around here. Really smooth stone. I just don't know if that would be anything. Now, what would you use that for? I don't know, besides a hammer stone. It'd be hard to hold on to with a big thing like that. But if you're knocking big chunks, I'd say you need a big stone to knock big chunks off of the flint. Knock some big spalls, you need a big stone. Okay, I'll try to get back over top of this. And then I'm gonna head up around this trees that are down here. Find a lot of flint, but that big one's waiting on us. I know it is. Okay, I got something here. We're on this beach now where I found the old bottles. That really old house sits back up in this field. But I've got something over here. Looks pretty good. There's other stuff laying here. There's an old jar. What would that have been too? It's a screw top. They did have some screw tops back in the day. It says something on the bottom. It says patented 8, just a patent number. I don't see a date. It's got a big chip out of it right there, anywho. I don't want that. Is that flint? No. It kind of looks like it, but no. Here's another mason jar lid for the collection. Just every once in a while you get something. Glass. I mean, about every time the water goes up, there's some new glass washed out here. But I got something right over here. Now, it looks like a coin. Now, if it's a coin, I'm leaning towards token because it looks rather large, but if it's a coin, it's silver dollar size. It's right over here. I put a little marker by it. Hope I didn't lose it. Okay, right here it is. Right here it is. Tucked right under there. It's right there. Can you see it? It looks silvery. Silvery. I don't know if it's silver, but it looks silvery. Hold on, I'm going to get a picture of this, and I'll be right back. Let's pick this up. It's very worn, whatever it is. I don't know. Is that a token? Looks like it's got some lettering on the back. There's a chip out of it right there. Like a nick out of silver. How does that happen? Figured it would bend before it would break. I can faintly see something here and over here. I don't know what that is on there. Is it a face? It kind of looks like some drapes, like cloth drapes. But that's confusing there. It's got some inscribed writing on the back. Some fancy script. Let me go get my magnifier and see if I can't get a date on this. Figure out what this is. I'd say it's definitely silver. It's heavy. Definitely silver. Okay, I'll be right back. I'll try to do some research, find out what this thing is. Okay, you ain't gonna believe this. I got a date off of it. It's 1834, and I looked the coin up. I just looked 1834 coins, started searching through them, and I seen right away what the outline of the patterns, what I thought were drapes, which does look like drapes. Here's what we got. I'll try to hold this camera here. If you can see that. It's a William IV British half crown, 1834 is what we got. You can see here it's got the coat of arms shield in there, I guess it is, and then the drapes around it, and you can see those two little tassels. I don't know if I hope you can see this on the camera, sticking out there, and a date of 1834. I will show pictures of this at the end in the closing music, some close-ups. I'll take some good pictures. But here is the odd thing about this. Let me turn this phone off. Here is the odd thing about this. not only did we find a British half crown laying here, this is where I found all the bottles. Oh, I already told you that. But anyway, not only did we find a British half crown, how does something like that get here? It has a chip out of the top, like I said, but on the other side, someone has sanded William IV's head and all details clear off of this side and hand inscribed some kind of lettering. It's a fancy script. I can't really make it. I don't know. Maybe their initials, S-A-B. I don't know what that says. If you can make that out, if you're good at reading script like that. But it was hand inscribed in there. You can see under the magnifier the letters where they were hand inscribed with something. That is a strange piece. Very strange. You can barely faintly make out the coat of arms there and the shield there in the center. But that's clearly what this is. Very odd. A personalized silver coin from the early 1800s. Now I'd say this was probably made later on because this coin is very heavily worn. It's been carried around a long time, but why would... So maybe somebody was trying to... That nick right there is right in the top. Maybe they were trying to knock a hole in that to wear it as a pendant around their neck. Maybe a little necklace they made with their initials. I don't know. I'd like to know the story behind that. That is wild. A personalized piece found on the Ohio River. British half crown. Very cool. Very cool. All right, I'm still looking. Like I said, I'll put pictures of that up after the video. I'm still looking around here. Never know what I'll find. And after that, I never know what I'll find. More old bricks. I'll get back with you. Okay, I came back down to this beach where the Flint Ridge and the Coshocton are, just to give it another quick check, because I wanted to get up there real fast, up to that other place, which I didn't find anything, except that that bottle. You know, well, we did find that coin, but that wasn't all the way up there. But I wanted to go all the way up there and wasted time. That was after we found that coin. I kept going north when I should have just came back down and searched this better. But I got one over here and it looks like a nice one. It's down here. I had to run back and get the camera. Man, I wish this water was lower. Normally, you can't even see that dock that's here usually. Whoa! It's clear under. I got that point right over here. Oh, man. Where is by this rock? Okay. This is laying out right here. And I walked right by. I don't know how I missed this. I didn't look up and high. I think I just walked down here low right in this area. But look at this. Is that a big sandy first form? I don't know. I'm going to take a picture of this. I'll be right back. Okay, I got the picture. Let's pick it up. And how did I miss that? I mean, that thing was just laying flat out. It's got a little tip ding. Let me wash it off. Is that a big sandy? I don't know. It's a long one. Well, I don't know what that's made out of. Strange. It's been laying against some iron or something. Looks like it's got some rust stains on it. Oh, that's a decent point right there. I don't know if the base is just, say it feels slightly ground, not much. Nice. Too bad it had that tip ding, but there's like a little inclusion in the flint right there, I think is what made it weak on the top. Cool, we'll take that all day long. I'm gonna look this over better here, and then I might head on back down to the first place and check it. Water's just kind of high. I wish this water was lower. Next time, if it drops tomorrow, we get down at the honey hole. We're sure to pull something nice out of there. I'll get back with you if I find something else. I'm gonna check up higher here. Okay, we got us another one. I took the bucket and I did some rinsing here, but it's real deep sand. It just takes forever to get that sand washed away. There may be some stuff in here, but I got another one, and it's high up on this bank. I looked right in this little gully right here earlier, fell down off of that bank, and then so I figured I'll go over here above this higher cut place and look around, and I got one up there. Let's go up here and get it. I don't think it's I already picked it up. It's not the best point, but looks like it might be a table rock. I'm not sure. Try not to fall down. This is like a steeper than a 45-degree angle here. Whoa. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's right in here somewhere. I hope I didn't lose it. Here it is. It was laying up under this dirt. It looked like a flake when I pulled it out of there. I don't know, that might be a... Let's go down here to the water and wash it off. I checked all that over there. Didn't see anything else. Some flakes. That's it. Let me go down here and wash this off. We'll be right back. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Looks like a table rock or a fish spear. Long. It's got those long, elongated notches. I think that's a table rock. It's not a bad point, actually. It's pretty rough material is why. It's pretty chunky. All these table rock points I found are always chunky. But that's another point, so we'll take that. We'll look around a little more. Okay, we're just about all in. Sun's going down over the hill there. It's getting dark on this side. So I thought we'd do a little wrap up here, show you everything we got. Okay, let's start. We got a lot of flint. I was just right over there doing some rinsing, and I found a lot of flakes over there, mostly black and Coshocton. That looks like a piece of something. Wait, there's our first point. Okay, well, we got all these flakes, plus a couple more of these things. Somebody told me they come out of a fish's head, I think. They're like little bean-shaped things. Somebody told me, but I forget what those are. All of our flakes. We got one fishing lure. The hooks are rusted off, but the lure itself is in really good shape. And we got this musket ball. You can see right there where it was snipped off, a little flat place on it. Looks extremely old, very white. Now we got another mason jar lid for the collection. We found this midsection right over there while we were rinsing, and it looks like that's the ear right there, and the notch probably started in there, so I don't know for sure what there's no telling what that would have been. And we got this first there, Camp Buckeye, first find. I don't know if that's been reworked. It looks like it kind of has been reworked on the top, maybe for a scraper. Doesn't look like a clean snap. Looks like it's got a sharp edge up there. And we found this. Looks like I'm thinking that's a big sandy, probably first form. It's not the best of material, but it's not bad. And the tip's dinged off of it. That was just laying out, and we missed it the first time we went through because we were anxious to get on the beach way up there
and we missed that one, but we found it the second time along with this point, which I'm thinking is a table rock. It's got the long, very large elongated notches. Hardly any notch on that side. It's just worked down like that. There's no ear to this side. It's just kind of worked down like that. So that wasn't bad. We got that up in the hillside in the dirt. And then the oddest piece right here, this 1834 British half crown. And I will put better photos up in the closing music so you can see the date on this. And that chip right there, I would say they were trying to make a little necklace, whoever did this, and probably had a punch or something and hit that, knocked a chunk out of it. I don't know. I don't know how a chunk would get knocked out of silver like that, but... And then it's got this fancy inscribed script on the back where they've sanded the head of William IV clear off of there and all the details and inscribed what I'm guessing is probably their initials. I don't know. I couldn't read it. But if anybody has an idea of what it says after they see the pictures at the end of the video, please leave a comment on that, because I don't know. The script is so fancy I couldn't read it. But that's what we had today. If this water, it doesn't look like it's going down any. It's just kind of staying right there at 16 feet. If it does go down, we'll go down there to the honey hole and hopefully pull some nice stuff out of there. But until the next time, thanks for watching.